Poached chicken. It's a blank canvas for culinary creativity. This cooking method yields tender, juicy chicken. It's perfect for salads, soups, and more. Poaching is simple. Even a beginner cook can master it. Let's dive in and learn the art of poaching chicken. Poaching is a healthy cooking method. It requires minimal added fat. This makes it a good choice for those watching their calorie intake. Poached chicken is also incredibly versatile. Use it in a wide range of dishes, from light summer salads to hearty winter stews. The gentle poaching process helps retain moisture. This results in a more flavorful and tender chicken breast. Say goodbye to dry, overcooked chicken. With poaching, you'll achieve succulent results every time. So, are you ready to unlock a world of culinary possibilities? Let's get poaching! Before we begin, let's gather our tools and ingredients. Don't worry, you won't need anything fancy. For this culinary adventure, you'll need a large pot with a lid. This will be our poaching vessel. Next, grab your chicken breasts. We recommend using boneless, skinless chicken breasts for ease of use. You'll also need water, salt, and your choice of seasonings. Feel free to get creative with your seasonings. Some popular choices include garlic cloves, bay leaves, black peppercorns, and fresh herbs. These aromatic additions will infuse your chicken with incredible flavor. Once you have your ingredients and equipment ready, we can move on to the poaching process. Now comes the fun part, poaching the chicken. This method is perfect for creating tender, juicy chicken that can be used in a variety of dishes. Whether you're making chicken salad, tacos, or just want a simple protein to add to your meals, poaching is a great technique to master. Gently place your chicken breasts in the pot. It's important to handle the chicken with care to ensure even cooking. Make sure they are in a single layer. This helps the chicken cook evenly and prevents any pieces from being undercooked. If they overlap slightly, that's okay. Just try to avoid too much stacking, as it can affect the cooking time. Next, add enough water to cover the chicken breasts by about an inch. This ensures that the chicken is fully submerged and will cook evenly. Now season generously with salt and your chosen aromatics. You can use herbs like thyme, rosemary, or bay leaves. And don't forget a few cloves of garlic for extra flavor. Remember, we're building layers of flavor here. The seasoning will infuse the chicken as it cooks, making it delicious and aromatic. Place the pot over medium-high heat and bring the water to a boil. This initial high heat helps to start the cooking process quickly. You'll notice some foam forming on the surface. This is just impurities from the chicken and is completely normal. You can skim this off if you prefer, but it won't affect the flavor. Skimming can make the broth clearer if you plan to use it later. Once the water reaches a rolling boil, reduce the heat to low. This gentle simmer is key to keeping the chicken tender. Cover the pot with the lid and let the chicken simmer gently for about 8 to 15 minutes. The exact time will depend on the size of your chicken breasts. The key here is to simmer, not boil, the chicken. Boiling can make the meat tough, while simmering keeps it tender and juicy. This ensures tender, juicy results. Once done, you can use the chicken immediately or store it for later use in your favorite recipes. Knowing when your chicken is perfectly cooked is crucial. Overcooked chicken is dry and tough. We don't want that. There are two reliable methods to check for doneness. The most accurate method is using an instant read thermometer. Insert the thermometer into the thickest part of the chicken breast. The chicken is cooked through when it reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius. If you don't have a thermometer, you can use the visual method. Carefully remove a chicken breast from the pot and slice into the thickest part. The chicken is cooked when it's no longer pink inside. Once your chicken is cooked to perfection, it's time to cool and shred it. Section 5. From whole to shredded. Cooling and shredding your chicken. Safely remove the cooked chicken from the pot. Let it cool slightly on a cutting board. While the chicken cools, resist the urge to touch or poke it. We want all those flavorful juices to stay inside. Once the chicken is cool enough to handle, it's time to shred it. You can use 2 forks to shred the chicken. Simply hold a fork in each hand and pull the chicken apart in opposite directions. Alternatively, you can use your hands to shred the chicken. This method allows for larger, more rustic pieces. Choose the method that best suits your recipe. Section 6. Liquid gold storing and using your chicken broth. Don't discard that poaching liquid. It's essentially homemade chicken broth packed with flavor. Strain the broth through a fine mesh sieve over a bowl. This removes any stray bones or aromatics. You can store your homemade chicken broth in the refrigerator for up to 5 days. For longer storage, freeze the broth in airtight containers for up to 3 months. Use your flavorful chicken broth as a base for soups, stews, sauces, and risottos. It adds a depth of flavor that store-bought broth can't match. Section 7. Culinary Creations delicious recipes using poached chicken. Poached chicken is incredibly versatile. It's a simple yet elegant ingredient that can be transformed into a variety of dishes, making it a staple in many kitchens. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch, a hearty dinner, or a light snack, poached chicken can be your go-to. It's a blank canvas for countless culinary creations. You can season it to your liking, add it to your favorite recipes, or even enjoy it on its own with a bit of salt and pepper. The possibilities are endless. Let's explore some delicious and easy recipes using your perfectly poached chicken. These recipes are not only tasty but also quick to prepare, making them perfect for any occasion. Classic chicken salad. Combine shredded chicken with mayonnaise, celery, onion, and your favorite seasonings. This classic dish is a crowd pleaser and can be customized to suit your taste. Add a touch of mustard for a tangy twist or some grapes for a hint of sweetness. Serve on bread or crackers for a light lunch or snack. It's perfect for picnics, office lunches, or a quick bite at home. Chicken noodle soup. Use your homemade chicken broth as a base and add cooked noodles, shredded chicken, carrots, celery, and herbs. This comforting soup is not only delicious but also nourishing, making it a great option for when you're feeling under the weather. This comforting soup is perfect for chilly evenings. Gather your family around the table and enjoy a warm, hearty meal together. Chicken tacos, warm tortillas, and fill them with shredded chicken, salsa, avocado, and a squeeze of lime. These tacos are not only flavorful, but also incredibly easy to make. Perfect for a quick weeknight dinner or a fun weekend meal. These flavorful tacos are a crowd-pleasing meal. Serve them with a side of rice and beans for a complete and satisfying dinner. Chicken Caesar salad. Toss romaine lettuce with Caesar dressing, croutons, and shredded chicken. This classic salad is elevated with the addition of poached chicken, making it a more substantial meal. Top with freshly grated Parmesan cheese for a light and refreshing salad. It's perfect for a healthy lunch or a light dinner, and it's sure to impress your guests. Section 8. Level up your poaching tips, tricks, and troubleshooting. Let's discuss some tips and tricks to elevate your poaching game. Poaching is a gentle cooking method that can yield incredibly tender and flavorful chicken if done correctly. However, it can be tricky to master, so these tips will help you avoid common pitfalls and achieve perfect results every time. Adding a splash of white wine or apple cider to your poaching liquid enhances the flavor of the chicken. The acidity in these liquids helps to tenderize the meat while infusing it with a subtle yet delightful taste. Remember, the key is to balance the flavors without overpowering the natural taste of the chicken. Overcooked chicken is dry and stringy. To avoid this, keep a close eye on the cooking time. Chicken breasts in particular can go from perfectly cooked to overdone in a matter of minutes. It's better to err on the side of caution and check the chicken a bit earlier than you think. Use a thermometer to ensure the chicken is cooked to the perfect temperature. The ideal internal temperature for poached chicken is 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 74 degrees Celsius. This ensures that the chicken is safe to eat while still being juicy and tender. Insert the thermometer into the thickest part of the chicken breast for the most accurate reading. For extra flavor, let the poached chicken rest in the cooking liquid for a few minutes after cooking. This resting period allows the chicken to reabsorb some of the flavorful poaching liquid, making it even more delicious. Just be sure not to leave it in the liquid for too long, as it can become overly soft. This allows the chicken to absorb even more flavor. The resting time can be anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the size of the chicken pieces. This step is crucial for achieving that melt-in-your-mouth texture that makes poached chicken so special. If your chicken comes out a bit bland, don't worry. Poaching is a forgiving method, and there are plenty of ways to enhance the flavor after cooking. You can easily remedy this by adding more salt or seasonings to the shredded chicken. Consider using herbs, spices, or even a squeeze of fresh lemon juice to brighten up the flavors. Experiment with different combinations to find what you like best. Mastering the art of poaching chicken opens up a world of culinary possibilities. Once you have the basics down, You can start experimenting with different poaching liquids, such as broth, coconut milk, or even tea, to create unique and exciting dishes. From simple salads to hearty soups, the possibilities are endless. Poached chicken can be used in a variety of dishes, making it a versatile addition to your culinary repertoire. So grab your ingredients and get poaching. With these tips and tricks, you'll be able to create delicious, tender, and flavorful poached chicken every time. Happy cooking!